back at Jim Gremmel's court with Tim Grove. And Tim, I don't know if I've ever seen you teed up on this floor before.
It's been a long time. I don't remember the last time, and I'm not sure I earned it or deserved it, but it is what it is. I guess in certain instances when you say call it on the shot, and that's exactly what I said, call it on the shot. I guess some officials don't like that. So that's what it was, and hey, if I earned it, then that's fine. But so it goes.
Yeah, and the other thing, did you ever get an explanation why the Cougars weren't at the free throw line on the double bonus free throws?
No,
after
I never did. The way that should have happened is you shoot the 2 technical foul shots first, and then you go back to point of interruption, which was the common foul on Corey down here, and then we resume back down there with regular 2-shot free throw, which I don't remember what happened on the free throws, but if they missed the second, we have the opportunity then to get a rebound and get the ball back, whereas the way they did it, they get the 2 shots, and then they came back and inbounded the ball. So administratively, that was not handled correctly, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but I believe that's the way it should have been done. And so that wasn't handled quite the right way. But in the end, I mean, it certainly didn't have any kind of bearing on the outcome, but you certainly like to see things handled the right way.
Yeah. Well, 73-54 loss certainly doesn't appear that way if you're sitting here watching this game.
Yeah, you know, we talked at halftime about, you know, the things we were doing well. You know, we offensively, we were knocking down shots, but we weren't necessarily getting them out of our offense, and that kind of continued in the second half. The difference was we weren't knocking down those shots. I remember looking up at the clock, we had 47 points with like 3:02 to go. And so that's only, you know, that's 13 points in 17 minutes. So we really struggled the second half in putting the ball in the basket, and some of that was, you know, certainly offensive execution. Then some of it, we got great shots that just didn't go. I remember Kayla had a couple of real good looks that didn't go down. Kendra had a couple of really good looks that didn't go down. But give Wartburg a lot of credit. They're a really good basketball team. They've got dangerous players all over the floor. You know, when you help in, we got away with helping in the middle quite a bit the first half, but in the second half they really made us pay from the perimeter. And haven't seen final stats yet, but I'm sure they shot it awfully well there the second half from the perimeter.
Yeah, that they most definitely did here. They finished 7 of 17 on the threes for 41% on the day.
Okay, and I think they were something like 4 for 12 in the first half. So, yeah, getting them right now. Let's see, they second half they were 4 for 8. So that's pretty good shooting from the three in there in the second half. And you know, they're the real deal. That's certainly a national tournament type team, and you know, like I said earlier, if we're fortunate enough to get there, if we earn it through our conference play and conference tournament, that we're fortunate enough to be there. This is the type of team that we'd see. So it's good to play these games. I know you know, we struggle wins and loss column sometimes, but these are good games for us. We'll go back and you know, practice and prepare, and hopefully we won't make the same mistakes next time around.
Yeah, I know you had a quick talk there with Bob Amsbury after the game. Can you share that with us?
Yeah, sure. Bob's really a real good guy, and he just had a lot of complimentary things to say about our team. He asked again about the administration of the technical. He didn't think that was handled the right way, so we agreed on that. Yeah. But he had some very complimentary things to say about our team and how well they were scouted in such a short amount of time, knowing that we played Thursday night. And I want to give a lot of credit to Amy Balk for that. She certainly shares scouting duties with me, and today's game was her scout. She did a great job scouting them and preparing our team for that, and which she does a lot of. And so a lot of credit goes to Amy for our preparation for today's game. And Bob certainly saw that on the floor, and he was just very complimentary of our team, and certainly I was of theirs, because like I say, they're the real deal. They're certainly a reason that they're 7-0, and they're going to go on and have a real good year.
Yeah, good benchmark, a good gauge to go by. And so where would you grade the team after this one?
Well, you know, defensively pretty solid. You know, we really lose focus sometimes when we're not in stance, and we give up dribble drives, which is tough to do. We just can't do that. So stance-wise, we have to be better, and rebounding the ball, we have to be better, just making sure we're getting bodies. Offensively, we really have to go back and do more of what we were doing earlier in the year. Practice-wise, we're doing a lot better job of breaking down our offense in drills and those types of things, and that's something we've gotten away from a little bit just because we've been in such a preparation mode for the next game. So just from a coaching standpoint, I know I have to go back and really break those things down again so we can get better looks on our offense that we were getting earlier this year.
All right. Well, that gives you almost a full week now to prepare for the next one.
Yeah, and we're just coming off, you know, we just played Mayville Tuesday night. We play them again now this coming Friday here at home. So yeah, we'll have some time to prepare for them. I'm sure we're going to see all zone again. So we'll go back to the drawing board and see what we can come up with to try to get some good shots against that zone and take it from there.
All right, Coach. Not a win today, but certainly a fine effort by the team.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Randy.
All right. Head Coach Tim Grove with us here on the Cougar Sports Network as the Cougars drop one to Wartburg College, 73-54. Wartburg 7-0 on the season. The Cougars 2-6 on the season.